Mr. Cavanaugh, it's my understanding that you want to enter a guilty plea. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
All right. If you would, please place your left hand on the Bible, and raise your right hand. Do you swear the testimony you're going to give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right. You can put your hand down. All right. You are here with your attorney, Mr. Fletcher. Mr. Heck is here for the Commonwealth. I don't have it yet, but I will have it in a moment.
Yes, sir.
Your motion to enter your guilty plea.
Yes, sir.
And the plea agreement on the Commonwealth's offer. And everybody has signed that, and you and Mr. Fletcher have signed the motion. So, I'm going to conduct a hearing to finalize your decision to plead guilty. So there's no doubt that you are in the proper frame of mind to enter this guilty plea.
Yes, sir.
But first, Mr. Heck is going to explain the plea agreement for the record. Please listen carefully.
Amend sodomy first serious physical injury to sodomy first physically helpless. Amend promoting a minor to wanton endangerment first. Dismiss 3, 4, and tampering with physical evidence. Excuse me, Judge. 1 year on SOD, 12 years on SOD 1, 5 years on wanton endangerment, 3 years on tampering, to run consecutive for 20 years. Defendant must agree to cooperate. If not, we can seek a hearing before the court and revoke the offer. Yes, Judge, that's all 5 counts, so we're dismissing 3 and 4 and amending counts 1 and 2.
All right.
And of course, the plea contemplates that the defendant is aware of all the provisions of 17-500. He will have to register as a sex offender. The Commonwealth does not object to the defendant asking the Department of Corrections that his period of registration be 20 years, although the plea does contemplate that as within the sound discretion of the Department of Corrections. Furthermore, the defendant acknowledges that he has a 5-year conditional discharge at the completion of his sentence, as well as other terms and conditions of this being a sexual offense.
Are you physically, mentally, or emotionally impaired in any way by anything this afternoon?
No, sir.
You understand what's happening and the significance of accepting the Commonwealth's plea offer?
Yes, sir.
Are you fully aware of the facts of your case and the evidence against you, the defenses that you could make to a jury?
Yes, sir.
Do you know your sentence range and parole eligibility?
Yes, sir.
Are you satisfied with the way your lawyer has investigated and evaluated your case and advised you about your options?
Yes, sir.
Are you completely satisfied with the work that Mr. Fletcher has done?
Yes, sir.
Do you need to ask him anything or talk to him about any aspect of your decision here today before we go on?
No, sir.
Do you believe the offer that you have voluntarily accepted is fair and the best chance you have to settle your case, even if it means giving up your right to be tried by a jury?
Yes, sir.
And you do this of your own free will?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody done anything that is the least bit coercive, threatening, frightening, confusing, intimidating, or in any way make you doubt that this acceptance of a guilty plea is the right thing to do?
No, sir.
Is your plea then guilty or not guilty?
Guilty, sir.
Mr. Fletcher, does your certificate on Mr. Cavanaugh's guilty plea motion accurately reflect your professional opinion that his decision to plead guilty is knowing, intelligent, and voluntary?
Yes, sir.
I agree, and so fine.